finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
不选择再虚伪，不愿意再后悔，我就是非要成就一番大作为。
总在抉择的时候，自己辛苦一点点；
总在迷茫的时候，提醒自己多一点；
总在无知的时候，自己重复一遍遍；总在奋斗的时候，是要开创一片天。
无数个深夜面对经历的自己，
仿佛倾听着故人低声诉说起。
世事常与人为，世事总在人为。
世界的纷扰，我也无所谓。
不选择再虚伪，不愿意再后悔，
我就是非要成就一番大作为。 快接着的时候，自己辛苦一点点；总在迷茫的时候，提醒自己多一点；
总在无知的时候，自己重复一遍遍；
总在奋斗的时候，是要开创一片天。无数个深夜，面对经历的自己，仿佛倾听着故人低声诉说起。
世事常以人为，世事总在人为。
世界的纷扰，我也无所谓。
不选择再虚伪，不愿意再后悔。
我就是非要成就一番大作为。
世事常以人为，世事总在人为。
世界的纷扰，我也无所谓。
不选择再虚伪，不愿意再后悔。
我就是非要成就一番大作为。我就是非要成就一番大作为。
20多年前，一位年轻人在机缘巧合下接触了直销。他发现直销是一个非常伟大的行业。在加入直销业之后，他担任过直销高阶领导人、管理层和讲师。过程中遇到了许多与他理念不同的公司。他了解，如果要真正拥有自己的理念，发挥直销的精神，就必须要有属于自己的公司。为此，他萌生了一个决定，而这个决定更是改变了全球千千万万个生命的轨迹。他从新加坡开始，并选择在马来西亚槟城大山脚作为公司的第一站。那个时候什么都没有，一切只能从零开始。但他始终笃信，透过直销，人人都可实现精彩人生。直销是他的信仰，所以他日复一日，坚持在一间茶室里分享产品，给予每一个人平等的机会。因为他相信，机会是留给勇于尝试的人。当时，他在大山脚选择了一座陈旧大楼作为马来西亚的驻点。他凡事亲力亲为，任何事都不假于他人之手。简陋的办公室或许缺乏了一股说服力，但这却是他捍卫梦想、用心经营的证明。因为感恩，他用珍惜去回应大家的托付，用实力推翻外界质疑的声音。2017年，在马来西亚开始有了位于雪兰莪州沙亚南的总部大楼，并在短短几年内，在全马各个城市开设了16家分行，让伙伴们有了更好的资源借力，以更自信的姿态去面向市场。 并将公司文化传递全球，而这也只不过是开始而已。他不怕扛起千万人的期待，始终踏着坚定的步伐，展示自己拼到底的决心。因为他知道，唯有责任与信任不可辜负。而这股信念吸引了许多志同道合的人才，与他共筑梦想。这位造就无数成功传奇的人物，就是 Riway 国际的创办人兼执行总监林文峰先生。
我们有一个好文化，这个文化是一个很有价值的文化，这个文化形成一个很好的环境，这个环境可以改变一个人，变成一个更对的人，变成一个更充实的人，变成一个更完整的人。
身为 Riway 人的我们，无疑是幸福的，而作为 Riway 人的这份使命，也将一直被延续下去。
You can start now.
George? Can we start now, George?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Everybody seemed to be busy because it looks like everyone is interested to rank up thanks to the opportunity that Riway is giving us. So tonight is very special because it might be the last of our regular RDG leader sharing as of the meantime, because most of the leaders will be busy complying with the 3-month run. So tonight, we are very thankful for everyone who have come to share their time and to learn from these two speakers. So while waiting for others that are still coming, just a few hours ago, I was hardly coming home because I want to be ready earlier, because every time that Raymond invites me to these kinds of meeting, I always come on time on the very last minute. But I decided to pass by McDonald's to have a few bites and to not to stay hungry while talking to you tonight. So I would like to thank Raymond for sharing his effort to organize these kinds of meetings. Ever since that I joined Riway, it was Raymond and the persons, the leaders very close to me that I always see. I remembered very clearly that When I started a few years ago, I saw Raymond in Grand Mensing, and there were still very few people, and we have to meet in person. And having these kinds of meetings was like impossible, but the situation forced us to level up. It is where we discovered that we will reach more people by maximizing technology, and it is not really an obstacle, but instead it is a way that will augment the way we operate if we just look into this opportunity closely. So tonight, we will have two speakers, and these speakers are coming from two different places, of course, and we are very privileged to be listening to them. The first time I heard a foreign speaker was when I was in Kaohsiung. That was the first time I joined a Riway meeting. And we have to fly outside the country just to listen and get inspired by people who've been doing Riway ahead of us. And these people who, like any of us, can change because of Riway. So since everyone is busy, so maybe let us first hear the first speaker. This speaker is already a businessman, but he was a hawker. When I went to Penang, I heard that there are a lot of hawkers. So I was just listening because we call it a different name in the Philippines. Hookers sounds like okay. So there is a little change in the we need to interchange our speakers. So I will be introducing the lady speaker first. So this lady speaker was also having a job that is related to sales before, and it is a marketing job related to medical concerns. She was a med rep, and for many years she's been doing this. And can you just imagine how taxing to run after doctors, to meet deadlines, to just please whoever you want to please just to move the products you're promoting? But she was very excellent at this until the day that she has physical, a health concern that necessitate her to do some procedures and maybe force her to take a leave from this kind of work. And of course, she has been deteriorated by this debilitating condition. So she was very low at some points when the one who invited her showed her Riway. And of course, since I am not the speaker, I'll not be telling you her full story, but she herself. So I am so much excited to introduce to you our Diamond 3-star from Cagayan de Oro, Miss Wendy Yancha Handomon. We'll give her our 100% attention.
Okay. So can I start now? Yes. Okay. Hello. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Um, I am so privileged for tonight to be chosen as one of your speakers. And to tell you honestly, I'm a bit nervous. I just came from a client call and oh my God, I I really out of time. But anyway, I will do my best to share my story, and I hope I will be inspiring you in a little while. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, I would like to thank the Diamond Galaxy, especially mentioned to Mr. Tan Yet Lee, uh, to Lu Chin Jo, Tan Sutiam for doing an excellent pioneering job of creating Diamond Galaxy and paving the way for us. Thank you for the privilege to be part of this family. Second is to Mr. Raymond Thong for coming to the Philippines to share, support, and develop Filipino leaders. Of course, I will not forget Mr. Rex Bongkalao for doing the leap of faith, for accepting the challenge without enough knowledge initially when he started. Of course, our very own Miss Lindy Lou Valendes for inspiring us, for showing our team by example that nothing is impossible when you do Riway with all your heart. You are my inspiration, Ma'am Lindy. Every time I felt weak, I just remember you and I kept on going. Um, of course, to Mr. Ted Sombrio. Hello, Sir Ted. For believing in my potential, for checking and rechecking me with my team to execute delivery of my team's growing goal, of course. Thank you, Sir Ted. And of course, I will not forget, of course, my upline, Ma'am Tess, for remembering me, for sharing this opportunity to regain back my health and extend to me this three-way smart business opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce my name. I am Corwenda Yanchahan Dumon. Um, Everyone calls me Wendy. So, I am a mother of three with one girl and two boys. I am happily married and I was connected with the pharmaceutical industry for about 15 years doing the sales job. So why I why I met Riway? My story goes this way. I when I last July of 2018, I was I was on I was on my, what do you call this? My health was really not good. So come December of 2018, I had my health checked and it was found out that I had I had a tumor. So what I did, I decided to go to my doctors and talk to it about how to perform or how to decide whether I shall go in a surgery or not. So my family and I decided that since I was diagnosed with colon cancer, the tumor should be removed. So I did not hesitate to perform the surgery. So that was January of 2019. So my case was like a bit complicated. The surgery was the removal of my uterus, of course, first, since it has a lot of cyst. Um, the cutting of my intestine where the tumor was blocking its my intestine. So it was removed. And while the doctor was performing the surgery, it was found out that my appendix should also be removed. Not only that, the fourth one was there was a problem on my umbilical hernia. So all in all, guys, I had my surgery. My organs was removed. 4 organs was removed in one surgery. So you see, it was not easy. Until one day after the surgery, it took me about 4 days to 5 days to recover, and my health deteriorated. Why? Because the the intestine that was like in a medical term is anastomose, the one that was connected, had leaking. So I had a complication that time. What the doctor did was they told me that I should go back to a surgery again in order to achieve the leaking. I mean the leaking of my intestine should be um what do you call that? The exlap term in medical term, the exlap like um exploratory laparotomy, wherein they will explore more on the organs that are already damaged. So that time I was brought to the ICU really because my my health really was deteriorating. So when luckily thankfully I survived after my ICU um, stay. But when I wake up, I had already my ileostomy. So what is ileostomy? It's uh a it's a slice in my tummy wherein the poop will be getting there. I mean, since I cannot poop normally, so my poop will what do you call this? Doon dadaan yung poop, no? So that makes me devastated, of course, when I wake up. So the doctor told me that um, I will undergo that ileostomy for only 3 months. So come 3 months, that was already April of 2019. So I was so excited to go back to the hospital because the doctor told me that the ileostomy will already be removed. I mean, it will be, um, what do you call it? Tahion na. So after that, thinking that all the laboratory tests were already showing a good results. So of course, I submitted myself, and the doctor told me that um, you are already prepared. Now, the complication again was they had a what do you call this, colonoscopy. They see if my intestine is already open. So when they perform the colostomy, uh, colonoscopy, um, the camera uh, cannot be performed because my intestine was so, how you say it, kumbaga kipot kaayo. Sorry for the term. So initially, before the surgery, the doctor gave me an option, like, if whatever happens, there are two options that I will give you. One, if if it will be okay for you, that the I we will put a stent in your stomach, in your intestine, so that the damaged area um will be patched, no, will be patched. So um but unfortunately, uh it was not successful. So what they did was, they again open my large intestine. So all in all, it was already the fourth surgery. So up until now, I'm still wearing my colostomy bag. Fourth year came to me on my fourth surgery. Ma'am Tess, who happened to be my upline now, called me, and she didn't know even my situation. So that was really timely. So when Ma'am Tess called me, um, she has something to introduce to me. But I told her, Ma'am Tess, I just came from the hospital and I'm suffering from a colon cancer. So immediately, Ma'am Tess went to our house, and she sees me that really I was suffering from a very dreaded disease. I was I was interested then to portier, but the problem was I did not have money anymore, because all the money that we have acquired was lost for the hospitalization bills. So that time, maybe Ma'am Tess was um, seen me that really I was really interested to take the supplement. So she gave me capsules for that. And mind you guys, that time I did not go to a chemo, but I was suffering already for a alopecia. It's it's a hair loss, rapid hair loss. So that time I took the portier. I took the portier. So I noticed after 5 days, or I think 3 to 5 days taking it, my hair loss stopped. So it stopped. So I was amazed. Even my son, who happened to be a dialysis nurse and very skeptic on supplementations, but he was really amazed to the result. So to continue, it was already scheduled for my fourth surgery. And that time, I really compared myself that during the past three surgeries, I really was weak. Even when going to a checkup, I should I should ride with my wheelchair because I don't know, it was heavy, it was painful. But when the fourth surgery came, it was really amazing. It has an amazing result. Even after the surgery, I don't know the feeling that I immediately regained my energy. So that was, for me, that was really really Porty really gave wonders to me, many wonders actually. So after that, I continued taking Portier because Mom Tess was really supplying me a free supply. Actually, she is really considered for me an angel, an instrument, no, from God. Na she really didn't know my situation. So that time, when I already recovered, of course, I posted in social media, in my Facebook, and everybody, all my friends were really amazed. And they messaged me and asking, how did you do it? We knew that you have complications. Even my friends, my doctors was really amazed. And they see me like if if they were not aware that I had four surgeries, they will they will not tell that I I had been a thorough surgery. So that time, my experience, so I kept on sharing for year that time. My family, to my friends, to the doctors. So through, of course, social media. So I never thought that it was already an opportunity opening for me. Because guys, my exit on my job was really hurting. Because 15 years of working is not easy. Um, I didn't, I am a person where I have to work. I am a hardworking person. I want a working with excellence. I have, in my previous job, I have many awards because when I work, yes, I really work with excellence. So that time, being devastated with no income because the company, of course, they are profit oriented, right? So the company told me that I have to stop my work. I have to leave my work because I cannot do what they expect from me. I cannot be productive like before. So I stopped. But with all the depression, the anxiety, the fears, how will I help my family? Yes, that's true. But I have just been praying that time that I could overcome what I'm experiencing, like the anxieties. the depression. So that time I realized I have to move on. I have to make myself busy, even if I am a person with disability. It's not easy, guys. Wearing a colostomy for a year now is not really easy. But I'm doing this because I I want to prove myself that even if I am a person with disability, I can do anything. I can do anything. So now when I when Mom Tess told me, coach me about the business side of Riway, so I was really hungry to catch up, to learn on how to do the business. But since Mom Tess told me that you are the product of the product, so you know you can really be of help to everyone. You just share your story and everyone will listen to you. So that moment, yes, I shared my experience. And I never expected that I can close a diamond, I can close a deal with a 1 star. And for me, that was since I was not um, aware of fully of the business side of Freeway. So it did not matter to me. What was important to me that time was to share, especially to the people who are sick, to inspire them that there is hope, that even me, I am not perfect. I am still with wearing with my colostomy, but I can perform, I can deliver, I can even I can even drive. So that made me inspire. And luckily I had um my taking of portier was not stopped because I had free products coming in. So yes, I was really, really amazed. I was really, really amazed. So during the pandemic time, I was really observing all the Zoom meetings, the leaders who are inspiring me. And I told myself that really, step by step, one at a time, I can duplicate what they are doing. So with the help, of course, of my upline, coaching, and and do you call this having an OPPs training us with all the team, with all other leaders from our group. So I was thinking that I was already left behind because I have only few teammates down me, but I never stopped. I had a challenge for myself that I have to duplicate one of my team teammates. Like one of the leader was having a 90-day um, OPPs. So I duplicated actually my Marge. I told myself that even if I have only few teammates, I can I can do this. I can perform this kind of business. So luckily, there were people sprouting on my team, and even more, I was really motivated to never stop. I had faith, of course, that during this rank promotion, I am aiming to be a first month Pavo for this month. Everyone, like, to mention, of course, because I am so grateful for the team. Allow me to share uh, Dr. Daisy Ganavan, who is already running for a, I think, 3-star for this month. I have, yes, I have my husband who is a 2-star. I have my son who is a nurse who is also 2-star. I have my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my sister-in-law who are already stars. And aside from that, to mention, grateful for you guys like Nick, Kathy, Lavi, Joe, Ethel, who else? Georgina, Hilda, and more to come. And we are really solid. We are hitting one goal for this month. We will never waste our time because they see me like I am inspiration to them. Because yes, indeed, a colonic patient can perform such run. Um, the battle that I'm encountering now is I know in the near future, all my dreams, because Riway give gave me a big dream that there is life, there is hope, and I am so excited for the next 3 months to come. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional, but really, this is coming from my heart. I am not impressing you. I all I want this sharing is to inspire people that even if you are sick, try to stand up. Try to think that you can do if you really want to. Don't give up because life is sweet. This is a second life given by God. That's why I know I have a purpose why I'm still living. I know there is something, an opportunity that I found will lead me to a grateful life. So, everyone, I thank really God. I thank God. I thank my group. Special mention before I forget, um, Ralph and Ate Prosi for they are from other team, but really they are a big help from me for me because the first time I had an OPP, I was I was not confident that time, but they really pushed me to do so. and lifting me up until my my team was already getting bigger. Also special mention to Ma'am Leia, who is my one star, Diamond one star, who is residing from New York, who also never forget to um, support me, even financially for the OPPs, for the fare of my group. Thank you so much, Ma'am Leia. Thank you. And I think my parting words would be, Riway moves me. I am grateful that my family is really supportive in doing such advocacy. And they know that I am happy doing this. Um, guys, sorry. Um, I am so grateful that my illness, guys, my illness became a blessing to me. I had a quality time now for my family. God rearranged my life. I have my time freedom now. Financial freedom, of course. So everything that was taken from me before is now realizing that God really gave me back what I need. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance to inspire you and looking forward for, of course, my success in Riway. Thank you so much, guys, and have a pleasant night.
Oh, so that was so inspiring. Can you imagine if you were to undergo a major surgery that is an open surgery? Because Mom Wendy's experience was an open surgery. It was not a scope surgery. We have the kind of surgery that we just insert a tube and look into a television to do the surgery. But I understand the procedure with Mom Wendy was an open surgery, and having a single surgery will drain you, your strength, and after the surgery, if you are very active, it will depress you, secondary to the disabilities that will result from that surgery. And you imagine again that you will be reopened, no, another major surgery. So when I saw Wendy, I was so impressed that the kind of disposition she has after taking pure tear was so inspiring that I wanted to share her to other individuals undergoing the same experiences, because it's common in the Philippines that if you have a kind of disability, especially the ones experiencing having the output, no, beside them, they will become uncomfortable, and this will inhibit them to do the regular things they've been doing. So this is some kind of experience that we can borrow strength from. Just imagine when she started, actually it was not instantaneous that the whole family believed in pure tear. it was just the sponsor who shared the product, but today it became the activity of the whole family. She was a very good example of an individual who is developed and will be developing in the future more development, no? To be an individual that is developed in all aspects of her life. She became a better version of herself through Riway. So I hope everybody is taking this as an example to inspire, maybe if not yourself, but someone who has a situation that maybe will be able to benefit from this. So we would like to appreciate the ones that has logged in. No? I always appreciate uh, people who are actively joining meetings like this, because even I myself is not very, what's this, into a kind of very prepared logging in. What do you mean? What is meant by very prepared? Because some people really set a time to sit down and listen to Zoom meetings, but for me, I travel every day, and I just make sure to log in even though I'm in a moving vehicle. That's why I cannot show my face because it is very dark inside the vehicle. But I always utilize meetings like this to inspire me. I never get bored in attending meetings like this, because even though I cannot attend physically to certain meetings, but through this meeting, I will be able to get strength, borrow strength from the speakers, and be able to utilize these experiences to inspire my team members. So that was just the first speaker. Riway. Thank you so much, Ma'am Wendy. Even she was very busy, she made time for this. So good luck to your run. And not just to you, to your whole team also. So, and to your family who's very supportive of you. So the next speaker is not from the Philippines, no. Since this is Diamond Galaxy meeting, so there are members around Asia, no? And maybe in distant archipelagos. But this next speaker is from Sabang. Sorry, I did not take note of the specific place, but he is from Malaysia. And as I was saying earlier, I was not very familiar with the hookers. The profession was a hooker, but when Raymond, you know Raymond, he has a lot of terms that are not commonly used as in our conversation in the Philippines. So when I heard hookers, you will be seeing hookers in Penang. So when I went to Penang, oh, what is this hookers? Because hookers are, the sound means different in the Philippines. They're commonly in public places, parks, at night here in the Philippines. But of course, this kind of hooker, Subang Jaya, thanks Roms. This speaker is from Subang Jaya. And hooker in what's this, in Malaysia, is a kind of work that is similar to our peddlers in the Philippines. But peddling in the Philippines is selling on a mobile mini store that is moving around. But this kind of store that he has was just staying on the same place and is serving food. No, so it's like a temporary store, but he was so hardworking that he sells noodles in the morning and maybe something to drink at night. So that's like two jobs. Another kind of hooking business in the morning and another version in the evening. So he was so hardworking that when he, yeah, correct, sir. So that when he retired, he has so many health concerns in the body. Can you imagine when you stand for a long time, every day for the last 20 years, even the ones who are not used to that, even just maybe for 2 hours, you will stand, you will experience a lot of pain in your body. But this kind of person, since he was so passionate with his, what's this, being a provider in his family, uh, he just forgot that years already passed and he was 60 years old. Then he decided to retire. And this was also the time when one of his family member introduced him to pure tear. Since it was not something that is very common at that time, he did not believe uh, on the miraculous results that Riway will be giving. So he tried it on his wife. So because of this, his life propelled until he is he is an elite member of Riway International now. So let us allow the next speaker to explain in full details his story. He is Diamond, no, Team Elite Pavo, Simon Chong. Let's give him our 100% attention.
I will lift you up, we can steer it up, feel the love around when the sun comes down. People give it up, cause we're rising up like the sun. So hold on, I will lift you up, we can steer it up, feel the love around.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you listen?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Philippines.
Yes.
I come from Malaysia. I'm staying in Kuala Lumpur. Nearby Kuala Lumpur is the name of small city, Subang Jaya. Thank you, Raymond Tong. Thank you, Diamond Galaxy, give me a chance to sharing in Philippines. Thank you. I'll be sharing in by English. This is the second time. I hope in Philippines understand Malaysia English because I left school in 1970. I can share my own small short story for myself even when I was small. I studied until Form 2, but I'm very lazy to study. I don't like to study. I like to working. After school, I like to go and get my job. I go work, I earn money. That's only. I'm English actor. I study in the English school when I was small, but I don't know how to speak English. From there until my hometown is another place. So I come down to Kuala Lumpur, our Malaysia capital. From there, I learn slowly. I catch up my English until now, because until Riway, I more have a chance to share my English. From there, can be say hardworking. It can be say I can challenge a lot of people, day and night, no problem. I want to survive on it. The salary more or less doesn't matter. I have a job. That's only I want a job. So until I dropped down to KL is 33 years old, roughly about 30 years old. I come to KL. From there, I already married. I have a wife. I'm sorry that I get now. I have a wife and 3 children and 2 granddaughters. My name is Simon Chong. Just now I never introduced. I still to scan. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was starting my job, a lot of job, and I like to. At last, I have a small business. Many business I will try, small business. Before I joined Riway, as a hawker, it's the pork noodle. In Malaysia, I think it's have. Philippines don't have pork noodle. Is the hawker. So at night, another is the fruit roja in Malaysia. This is called Malaysia. Night, morning, and night. Considered I was very hardworking. I won't have a good opportunity. Don't have a chance because I scared that I cannot face for it because sometimes in the market opportunity is sometimes good or bad. We don't know. So just keep on. I doing my noodles more than 20 years. From there, I retired. Why? Because my memory, maybe that is like Alzheimer. I can't remember a lot of things. So from there, I told my wife, I better I retired. So from there, I retired. I do another job. It's my own. I learned massage. You know how to massage? You know what's a massage? That is time I tried to do a massage. Just survive on it. After retired, I have a very bad, my leg, the nerve, the pains. I have a lot. I do massage. I can do myself, but it cannot be solve my problem. It cannot recover. I go and see the acupuncture, the doctors, the painkillers also cannot be completely cannot be recovered. So 8 months I suffering, and my body condition is very bad. The whole body pain because I'm doing the business more than 20 years. One day I only can sleep 5 hours only. Every day. That means a lot of my body condition is very bad. And one day my son, my second son, it come back to me. But I have a good product. Maybe this good for you. He asked me. You know what the age is now I'm 65. That time is 60. I'm still very stubborn. I won't believe direct sale. What is direct sale? I don't believe. I show my fingers straight away. Don't talk to me direct sales. So my son also very scared, so he don't take anything. So after a week, he invite me to have a dinner. There's OPP sharing. So I told my wife, so my son, your son is calling me for a dinner. Anyway, just give a face, go and have a look. Still, I don't believe. I have comment a lot. I say, don't, what is stem cell? I also don't know what is stem cell yet. So after a few days later, he invite me another one, is testimony in Klang, in another place. He can call me to see what is the testimony. From there, the testimony of sharing, the last lady was sharing, her husband have a stroke. He consumed this product nearly a year, but totally can be say recovering. He can walk. He can go to take the bathroom. He can go to bathroom. No need to carry them. So from there, I see that I feel very, I think this product maybe can help my wife. That's only. Because my wife have a low blood pressure, always walking, no energy. Every day to walk, is reducing. From there, I buy. I don't know what is this product yet. I know this product maybe help my wife. Because my wife is married to me over more than 30 years. Never have a good days. Enjoy each day. Every day we are sick, very tiring. So I just bring back this product. I told my wife, this product may be good to you, but the price is very high. Doesn't matter. We don't have money. I got a credit card. I used the credit card first. So my wife listened to me, he consumed. The first day, he consumed 1 capsule only. That time, 2015, the per 4. He said, this product very good. My leg never numb. I said, carry on, keep on going, because this is what I buy for you. After he consumed 2 weeks, now he can walk nicely. He won't feel that tired. He got energy. So my son told me, "Pa, why not have a try? Because your leg have very pain. He can't walk." This is the pain. I think it's a lot of people pain with the leg is the nerve problem. It's really get pain. I cannot stand at once. I can fall down. So I told my son, top 10 killer. There is like no say about the leg pain. There's only the heart attack. The top 10 killer all can die. Leg never cannot die, I say. So I just say, I still stubborn. I don't believe yet. You know. So my son say, "Pa, why not have a try? Just try lah. Take 1 bottle and try." Okay lah. Let I try and see. I take morning 2 capsule, evening 2 capsule. 1 week, totally recovering my leg. No more pain until now, 5 years already. It's just 1 week. From there, I consume about 2 weeks. Totally can see that my memory is coming back. Malaysia, we have a IC, ID number, is it, for everybody. I won't remember my IC number. I buy a second set. I know this product is good. I want to try to do. I told my son, this product good, I want to do because I retired. I must have some income. So I buy second set. So my son told me, "Pa, you must get your IC. I write the register the number." You know? So I told my son, my IC number always I give it. So the day I just straight away let my son know, 56 1003 08 5127. They feel surprised. Why you can remember your IC? I said, this is my IC. So my wife said to me, "You always don't know your IC number. Why you today know?" I feel I also don't know. I don't know what happens to myself. So that means my memory come back again in between 2 weeks. And my condition, after I consider a month later, I see that is the problem, a lot of problem. My condition is better and improve and improve. Especially one thing, my man problem. You know what is man problem? That is the one. So consider, I feel that my body energy is more better and better. So that day, I say that to my son, already I want to go. So 2015, I joined them. That time is Diamond Galaxy, Diamond Team. It's not Diamond Galaxy yet. I was enjoying in Diamond Team. Every day I attend meeting. I always sit down there. They are sharing by Mandarin. I also don't know what is they are saying. I don't understand. Always I ask my wife what they say. English little bit, Mandarin little bit. From there I plus together one, all in one. So what to do? Keep on going. I don't know what this old man to learn the OPP. I take 6 months. Some people say 2 weeks, 3 days, 1 month also can complete. I take 6 months only can be say I can share the OPP. My OPP was mixed together. Got English, got Chinese. Whatever people can understand, I share. The most important, they understand only. Jaden, that is my first photo you can share with him. That's the one. That is the Malaysia hawker selling pork noodle. 5 years ago, that is my style. Wear a t-shirt, a short pant. Everywhere I go, also like that. I never have a long pant. I never have a shoe. I just a slipper. There's only 2 places I went have a long pant. People wedding. Maybe I go to Malaysia, the Genting Highland. I just wear it long pant. I don't care everywhere. I also short pant. That is my style. I don't care where I'm going. People are invite me. I also same thing. The first time I go for the OPP, I also wear like that. From Riway, I joined. I can see that he give me a lot of chance to challenge myself, because I know life, it got 3 chapters. The first chapter, when we are small, when we are young, that time, parents will take care of ourselves. You won't bother that you won't have the food. You won't have anything, that you don't bother anything, because parents will take care what you want. Okay, until the medium age, that is the second chapter. When you are adult, when you have a family, you are married. You have own family, what you want? Hardworking, work hard to survive, have a living, good living for the children. You never think anything, never think any opportunity. There's certain good opportunity for us, but we cannot get it. We keep on going, work hard. Okay, and last, I don't know what is Philippine retired age. Malaysia is 55 to 60 years. Okay, let I say that myself, that the age 60, I retired. What we want to do? Most of the people say that enjoy our life. I will work very hard, it's over. I want to enjoy my life. Most of people that you say enjoy is things like something that can say they're waiting for the time. To waste your time to go, is it? Don't. That's why I want to know that myself, why I come to here, for what? When I'm small, parents will take care. When adult, when have married, we take care of our children. After retired, that is the time you know ourselves, who I am. I tried to do a lot of things, but I cannot do it. So Riway, it teach me a lot. Give me a good attitude. Change ourselves, challenge ourselves, keep on doing. It's not easy. Don't give up. One more round. Do it. Try and try. Today I'm sharing the English. Philippine, understand or not? I feel that my fears in my heart, I still like jumping. My heart still jumping. But what I can do, I must read, because Raymond Tong told me, I say my English very bad, very. I don't know Philippine can understand me. Don't worry, go ahead. So I do it. I feel very proud today. So don't worry. I don't know is the screen there, your Philippine there is the man of 65 years old or not. If I maybe am older, don't give up. Keep on learning. We are come for this world to learn. And what I can do, we do. Don't bother. That is my life. And 2015, I have a team in Malaysia, a small team. Last year, I qualified a team elite power. I have a very good partner, Joseph Low, and his wife, Linda. He helped me a lot. Another guy is Andy, and his friends is Peter, Mr. Kwa. They helped me a lot. That's last year I can qualify a team elite power. And another team is from my Europe team, Bulgarian. From there he start. In between these few years, I can feel myself great because I ever in hockey, I never get overseas before. The first trip I went Philippines in 2015 November. I went to Philippines. This is the first trip overseas business class go to Bangkok. Another one trip is from Hong Kong, also business class. Since I'm in Riway, I have what to share. I have what I can get it. If it's still in the own traditional business, ever since the plane economy seat also cannot. Is it? And 2015, I met a guy because he came to my house to do massage. He will come from Bulgarian. He say his back, the spinal cord, is because he come to Malaysia is 13 hours. He feel the pain from his spinal cord. My friend recommended me to do the massage. So from there, I don't know how to, the time I don't know how to share by English, but I use my body language to share with them 5 years ago. I say just only the one word, good, G-O-O-D, good. I say the potato, there's a potato 5 or potato 4. I say this product, my leg, good, no problem. My memory, good, no problem. And my condition, very good. The main problem, I say this one very good. He believed. After a few days, after 2 weeks later, I do a dinner for them. He bring about nearly 24 people, 22 or 23 or 24 people to sharing the OPP. That night, he buy 14 sets to take back to Bulgaria. I just joined about 3 months in it, that time. And then they buy and they eat. He's fantastic. He say very good product, but he want to do this opportunity. But we cannot export the product go in this country. A lot of problem. From there, I also give up. And last year, he came again. And I invite them to the KL office HQ. I just share 2015 don't have HQ in Malaysia. Now they have last year. Didn't there another slide? That is the one. Last year, I think is on September. The tour guide is still Stanford from Bulgaria. He brings 3% come over here. I just show the picture. I say, you have come before in Malaysia SQ before? I think Pakistan team really come before this. Is 1,000 people then. That day is the one of the sharing is the company sharing. I say, if in one day in Bulgarian, you have a auditorium hall. You are standing in front there, you are sharing. What you feel? You feel good? You feel great? Because the day of sharing by Mandarin, I say doesn't matter that you don't understand Mandarin. Just you sit down, you get the feeling. You feel that what happened next day. One day in Bulgarian, they have an auditorium hall. And the day he feel great, he want to do it. He bought a few set, I think it's 8 set, going back to Bulgaria. And from there, you go back, he started to fight on October, November, December. That is the timing I was doing fight the Team Miri Power. Didn't another slide. Yeah, they are sharing its own country by the OPP. They changed the word by in Bulgarian. It's not in English. There is a Riway opportunity that they put also in the slide. They put the Bulgarian word. I don't know how to write. Okay, another slide. Yeah, they are doing like that. I don't know in Philippines. You don't have an office there, but they just rent a hall. They call the people just sharing OPP only. The Stanford was very hardworking. That is the first person. He can go. You don't care it's the what they call the COVID-19 last year. It keep on going. Never nothing can be stop him. Keep on. But COVID-19 in Bulgaria also quite high. Like Malaysia, last 2 months ago, I say Malaysia got 2,000 case of that. He say Bulgarian is more than 4,000. They already locked down already. Keep on going, keep on sharing. A lot of testimony in Bulgarian also they have. Okay, another slide. That is a group of people from Bulgarian driving, go to Republic of Czech. 4 cars are going. It takes 16 hours driving, go Bulgarian to Republic of Czech. If Malaysia people, 2 hours is very far. They take 16 hours. Wow. I feel proud. They can. And another slide. They attend the NDO in Republic of Czech. And they qualify. Another slide. Yeah, this is the group. Stanford is Diamond 3 star. At the back, 3 of them is Diamond 2 star. And the 2 last one is Diamond 1 star. Is the last year that's got recognition. You can see still got, I don't know who's that there already. I can't recognize them. I just know few of them, Tony and Tomford and Jenna only. Others I don't know already. Because I thanks my upline, Kipchi. He support me a lot. Kipchi and Kemi is husband and wife. This is very helpful to me. He went to Bulgarian before. I never been before Bulgarian because actually this year, March we are going, but Malaysia already locked down already. We cannot go until now. So we are using by Zoom meeting. That's only. That is what we can do international business. Riway give me one account. He give me us can throw over the world. That's international. Take times. We have the time. Don't care that the age like me, 65 years old, is uncle already. Don't worry. What we can do, we do. Don't wait. I still want to go further because my dream, my goal is the packages. It's not timidly power. I don't want to give up yet because since I'm 65, my age, maybe I can stay until 85, still more 20 years, enjoy my life. Don't worry. I think Patel is more younger than those days 5 years ago. Everybody say you are more younger. This Patel works, really works. This is called reverse aging. Patel is very good. Actually, I say just now, Wendy was sharing, I can feel that my heart is very pain. I don't know, Wendy, we very feel great. He can share his own, the surgery, the operation or what, because 2 years ago, my son accident, totally lost his leg. The doctor saying, if any infection, maybe your leg, also the left leg also gone, or your life also gone. Luckily that 2018 on the July, I have put the six edition, got 2 bottles. I call my son, boost up the immune system. The most important, the infection first. He consumed 2 bottles of Patil 6, extra one, I got Patil 5. That is the time my son saved his life and saved another leg because one leg is totally gone, another leg get burned. The doctor say on the operation 7 times. He consumed Patil, just operation 4 times, he take out all the skin. Doctor say 4 months, he must stay in the hospital. He just take about 2 months and he discharged. Doctor say it's a very miracle because maybe you are young. That time my son also already 29 years old. I never let the doctor say that I will giving stem cell Patil. No. Another one, last year, my wife, colon cancer, coming to 3rd stage. Her operation, about 1 foot. That's why I saw my wife operation the colon, and doctor say must do chemo. I say no, no chemo. I don't allow the doctor to do any chemo. The doctor say why? I say no. When you do chemo, maybe my wife die faster. And who want to take care when you do chemo? I also get problem because I must take care because my children are all out, others are outstation. I only wait for my wife. So I said no chemo. That's all. He's still going to push me to have a chemo. I said no. But I got Patil. The 4th day when the operation, he can't stand. He can eat also very hot. But I say Patil 6 I got 2 capsules 1 time, 2 hours 1 time. That means for first bottles 3 days. That means every day probably 20 capsules. Take two bottles. That means six days, 2 bottles. After that, I gave him 6 capsules. After that, increase 8 capsules, 10 capsules until today. The colon cancer, that is CEA. He came out from just from the hospital, they do the CT scan, 34.5. The doctor say quite very high, you must do chemo. But I give him Patil. After the charge come back, the second month, 1.5 months, he go and check again. only balance 1.5. Normal person is 5. He's below that normal person 1.5. Until today, is follow up for 5 times a day. Only 1.5, the latest one, 1.3. Next month, we're going to check again. And then what is the result? So the doctor say it's very good result. No chemo, no radiotherapy, nothing, no medicine, just Pate only. Really, Pate can work. Believe it. Thank you. It's okay. I'm sharing today. I have a very great, I'm very proud in Philippines. They are so great in Philippines. I feel I like to go to Philippines one day to open a line in Philippines. Thank you, everybody, Philippines. Thank you, Raymond Tao. Thank you, our practices for sharing, to conductor to do. Thank you very much. So, good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
So, who among all of us is not inspired by the story? I almost get emotional because it was just so inspiring. No? It fueled me. Personally, I was so inspired because can you imagine a hawker that is expanding its business, its big business to Bulgaria? It is my ultimate dream to expand overseas. And so when I was listening to this speaker, Simon, I was looking at him and his look does not, he does not look 65 years old. So a lot of us in the Philippines are not allowed to roam around, but I've noticed a few that is insisting and just partnering with Pure Tier because Pure Tier is already proven. It has showed to be boosting the physical being of an individual. Actually, just a few days ago, I had an experience of meeting a friend who was coughing, and she mentioned that she was just starting a cough and she decided to undergo X-ray. But this X-ray showed like a kind of pneumonia that has started a long time, like many days ago. So I suspected that she was infected with COVID because it was just so quick. So I decided to share to her Pure Tear, and she said that just one day, everyone in the family it had a fever. So I also provided one bottle per individual in the house, and the next day, the next few days, they were tested, and actually the whole family got infected with COVID. And you know what? Even when she was having difficulty of breathing, just a day after she took Pure Tear, she was relieved that even the doctors managing her was amazed why the pleural effusion was gone in just that quick of time. And in the family, everyone that took Pure Tear got negative on the test, except the one that did not take Pure Tear, that individual became positive. So that is another experience, no, that motivates me, strengthens me to share all the more, no, about Pure Tear. So, Sir Simon, thank you so much for your time in sharing. You inspired all of us. And who can imagine someone who would be retiring has just begun to fulfill his ultimate dream of that kind of success he really wants. So a hawker that expands business in Bulgaria and who fly in business class. The previous speaker was having a disability but does not show. Every time you see Ma'am Wendy, you cannot detect that she is an individual having that bug in her side because it will not show. Even in her face, she look just like the any beautiful person you will see. So the two speakers are so special that they inspire all of us, especially the ones that do not have problems. So what reason can we say to justify the what's this uh, to justify not to be excelling in Riway? So tonight, uh, let me share some observation. I have it is my habit to get near to successful individuals and maybe in informal conversation take some something out of this opportunity of meeting them. I have observed that a lot of successful leaders in Riway grow the team in a natural way. They develop people, they don't develop the business. In time, they will have a very stable performance in their team. In Japan, the development of leaders is very quick because it is their goal to support their upline. So everybody works, no? They divide the job in fulfilling the target of their leaders. That's why the growth of the teams are very fast. We in Riway is also we are also encouraged to deliver quality. We cannot just perform just the usual because in Riway it is quality or it does not it does not belong in the Riway culture. So a few days back, I heard a speaker that talked about a certain bamboo that will take many years before it will sprout. No, even though you give you plant it in a very nice soil, you fertilize, you water, but it will stay under the ground for many years, maybe for 3 to 4 years, until the day that it will grow. When it grows, if you stare at it, you can even see it grow because that is how fast it can grow. Maybe 4 centimeters in an hour. So many of us are stuck and maybe imagining that we are a failure, no, sometimes because especially the environment is is showing us that everything is instant, but in Riway it's not instant. Everybody should work, everybody should spend time to grow the trunk, no, of their tree because a twig cannot carry much fruit. It should be a large trunk in order to carry more branches. The more branches you have, the more fruits these branches will yield because you will be able to carry it. So tonight, let us draw strength from these speakers who spend time with us. If they did, if they were successful, there is no reason that we will not be successful also, especially the ones that is desiring to rank up. Because even though you haven't worked anything in these past 2 weeks, it is Riway that has performed for us because half of our performance is already given as Christmas gift by Riway. So if you plan to be an elite pavo, maybe you just have to work the other half of the requirement for this month because Riway is already giving us half. So maybe it is late tonight. So since this venue is, we are utilizing this opportunity to inspire members and would-be members, we would like to thank Raymond for organizing this, and maybe he will be announcing the next meetings because this will be the temporary end to this series. So thank you everyone for joining, and good luck to the ones that are running. I think a lot of the leaders are too busy attending their their requirements. So good evening everyone, and thank you for your time.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.